Hi, welcome to Messages from Above. This reading is for September for the air signs of Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the signs' readings. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you aren't already subscribed, then I really would appreciate you pressing that subscribe button. And remember to hit the notification bell so that you are made aware of all the upcoming videos. By subscribing, you do help my channel, you help my channel to grow, and you do help other people to be able to find my videos. Okay, so let's get started. Gemini, let's have a look and see what the messages are coming forward for you for September. Can we have a card, please, to start the reading off for the sign of Gemini for September? Okay, so we had quite a few jump out, but I will take the one that actually flipped over, which is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so the question that you may need to ask yourself for September is, what situation in your life no longer holds value for you? Now, this could be in relation to a work situation. It could be in relation to a possession that you have. It could also be in relation to perhaps where you live, that you're not actually happy anymore in the suburb that you live or in the state that you live. This is asking you to reassess what no longer holds value for you in your life. Again, it could be a friendship or relationship that you may be questioning. Okay, so let's carry on with the reading and find if there's any information, please, that we can shine more light on in relation to this first card for Gemini, please. And of course, you know, these situations in your life will be different to everyone. Because it is a general reading, and so, you know, these messages may or may not resonate. So just take what does and leave the rest. Can we have a card, please, that goes with this? Okay, we have taking steps, intention. Okay, so this is about taking those steps to actually sitting and reflecting on the situations in your life that are no longer holding value for you, and about taking action in reassessing, taking action in perhaps looking for a new place to live, perhaps looking for a new job, perhaps looking at whether you really need to be in this friendship or this relationship that's not sort of fulfilling you anymore. It's about setting those intentions to take those steps. So I will go and see whether we can expand on this for you. Okay, this card is telling you that there are some steps you must be ready to take in order to move forward to your goals. Now is the time to identify the specific tasks necessary to accomplish your desires. You may have been on this journey for some time, but you're ready to consider a wider perspective and try a new approach. So tying in very well with these situations that are no longer holding value to take steps to actually move towards those dreams and those goals where you will find the value in whatever it is that you are doing or that you really, your heart's desire. Okay, going back to the book, it's a good time to stop and take stock of where you are, how you got here, and which direction you want to go next. Your move forward may concern something personal like a new diet or even mental changes. It could also be moving forward to a new job, a creative endeavour or business venture, or perhaps a new place to live. But there's an inner energy at work here. You're preparing to take steps into the unknown. So plan your next move and muster up your courage. You're ready to advance. Perfect. Okay, can we have a message from the archangels, please, with regards to this message for the Geminis here viewing this reading? Okay, can we have a message, please, archangels? What is the message here, please? Okay, we have Archangel Jophiel. Act with wisdom. Use information for the highest good. So again, I do believe that that is tying in for you. So let's have a look and see what Archangel Jophiel has to say in relation to this message that you have received. So this card is a card of wisdom. Wisdom means gathering available information and applying it for the highest good. You are being guided to use yours carefully today in a situation or a relationship or to help others. Again, as you can see, that's tying in really well with both of these other cards. Call on Archangel Jophiel and he will help you raise your frequency so you can act or advise from a wise perspective. This card also suggests that you are in a position to impart helpful or sacred knowledge. You are also being guided to send Archangel Jophiel's angels to situations where they are needed and to receive light codes to accelerate your own ascension. Okay, can we please have a message from the viewer's higher self, also known as the soul? Can we have a message, please, that goes with this reading? A message from the viewer's higher self, or their soul, that goes with this reading, please. Okay, we have this card. And the card is number 3, and it's love. So this is asking you, obviously, to come from a place of love. So let's have a look and see what your higher self wants to tell you about this card. I just have to find it, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, I'm having trouble finding it, just bear with me. Okay. So your higher self or your soul is saying to you, I have only one message for you today, but it is an important one. Love yourself. Do not try to find love in others. Do not look for a mirror in which to see yourself. You are creating emotional dependence and you are running away from your own love. By loving yourself, you can create healthy relationships and situations in your outer life. Your soul is wonderful, but as an incarnated being, you are imperfect, as are all the people around you. You have had experiences that you view as mistakes, just like everyone else. You have been clumsy, just like everyone else. You have felt that you were taking a wrong path, just like everyone else. Love yourself in that complete imperfection and clumsiness. Your soul is perfect, and by experiencing the imperfection, you connect to the energy of wisdom. Again, tying in perfectly with Archangel Jophiel, which is acting with wisdom, and also with the situations and taking steps. So perfect card to go with the rest of the cards that we have in this reading. Okay, final messages please for Gemini. Final messages. Okay, we had, well actually there's a bit too many there. We'll take the top one and the bottom one. Okay, we have, it is not a matter of containing your emotions, rather the opposite is required. You must express your emotions in order to heal them. Say what you feel, be gentle, be truthful, and do not blame anyone in the process, especially yourself. All emotions can be transformed by love. A conscious desire to do so is all it takes. It's okay to feel the way you do. I don't know if you can see that, if that's quite clear for you. And the other card is, that's clear. Your intuition constantly senses the voice of spirit and conveys this through emotion and feeling. Spirit's great love and wisdom continuously flows through you like a stream of soft diamond light. Stop for a moment and feel this beautiful flow of energy. Allow it to permeate every part of you. You and Spirit are one, entwined by invisible threads of love. Perfect how that card also ties in to the love card that we got, the message from your higher self or your soul, and also the wisdom from Archangel Jophiel. Okay, Gemini, they were your messages. I hope that there was something in there that resonated for you, and I do hope that you have a wonderful September. And until the next time, when you join my videos, until then, thank you for listening. Okay, Libra, let's have a look and see what messages are coming forward for you for September. What are the messages that are coming forward for the Libran viewers for September? What messages are there, please? Can we have a card, please, for Libra for September? Okay. We had two actually that jumped out, so we'll take both of those. The first one is the Devil. What boundaries need to be created in your life when it comes to a toxic situation? Okay. And we have the Two of Cups. So are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? Okay, so with this first card, what boundaries need to be created in your life when it comes to a toxic situation? So this is asking you to really sit and reflect and find out what you are happy to accept and what you are not happy to accept. And if you're not happy in accepting a certain behaviour by someone, or being in a particular situation that you are in with someone else, this is asking you to reflect and to ask yourself why you're doing what you're doing, why you're still where you are in this situation, which is not for your highest good. This is really asking you to love yourself enough to put those boundaries in place to protect yourself and to protect your energy, and to know that you are worthy of something that is far better and something that is more in alignment with yourself. We are really past the time now where we put up with other people's poor behaviour or being in situations where it's not for our highest good and we are just settling. It's got to the point now where you have to stand up for what you want in your life. You have to put those boundaries in place and don't be accepting of everything that you don't agree with. It's time to put yourself first. It's time to put those boundaries in place and say no more. You are deserving of far more. You are worthy of more than what you are currently experiencing. And that can be in a relationship, it can be in a work environment, could be in a friendship or a love relationship, it could be in a situation that, with family even. So obviously this is a general message, so that the situation will be different for all of you. But it's time to say enough. And it ties in really well with this card. On the one hand, are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? Well, that's you. Are you ready to commit to yourself? Are you ready to love yourself enough? Are you ready to fill your own cup? Are you ready to look after your own well-being? Another interpretation is, again, are you ready? Are you in a good position? Do you have your boundaries in place in the fact that you are then able to commit to someone that you love? Or, again, asking you, are you ready? And do you have your boundaries in place to commit to a job that you love? Or a pet? Are you ready to have a pet in your life? Because they need a lot of love and care and attention. Are you ready for that? Again, general messages, only you really understand or know what it is that is in your life where you may be questioning whether you are ready to commit. Okay, let's ask for a further message, please, that goes with this reading for the Libran signs. What message is there, please, for Libra that goes with, okay, we'll take that one, this message, optimism. Okay, so this is saying to you, be optimistic. There's so much that you can be optimistic about. Coming from a place of positivity will help bring more greatness in, more more positivity also helps to bring in abundance. It helps to raise your frequency. It helps you to receive abundance in many different ways. Okay, so we'll go and see if I can find the right section, and we'll see what information this card is bringing to you. Okay, so this is a card of great value and achievement. Your reality is shifting in a much more positive direction. Look for an exciting new development in money, romance, or your career. So again, just in that few words, it can be tied back to this, you know, are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? And do you have those boundaries in place for this new development to take place? This could also manifest as a personal accomplishment or a creative success. Old blocks are falling away and you are choosing to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There's an increased optimism taking hold in your attitude, and you finally determined to raise your consciousness to a more positive outlook. This reveals a much more beneficial mindset than you may have had in the past. Your attitude of optimism ensures that a very bright future, perhaps one you may not have been expecting, is on its way. Lovely card. Okay, let's have a look and see what further message we have for you. What message do we have from the archangels that goes with this card reading, please, for Libra for September? What message goes with this reading, please? We have this card, and it is Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself. Straight off, ties in really well with boundaries. Believe in yourself. Know what's right for you, what is for your highest good. Also, with faith, you are invincible. Be positive. Have faith that a great outcome for you, your great achievements for you are going to happen. Okay, let's have a look and see what further message we have from Archangel Faith for you. Archangel Faith is touching you as you read this card. She is reminding you that while blind faith is an illusion, you know the truth in your heart. Trust it and know that faith does not waver. It is 100% certain and is a rock-solid foundation for anything you wish to do or create. Your guidance is to check that you have absolute trust in an important aspect of your life. Do you believe in a relationship you are in or wish to embark on, a career move, something you have decided to do, or a dream you want to pursue? Again, showing perfectly how it ties in with both of these earlier cards. To the extent that you have faith, it will succeed. Call on Archangel Faith to support you, enhance your inner will and strengthen your determination so that success is assured. Be ready to move mountains. And again, by having faith, you are obviously showing optimism. You need to be optimistic. Everything will work out for your highest good. It's having faith in yourself, having faith in Source and the universe and your higher self and your soul, and that you are being loved and protected. It's really about having faith that what is for your highest good will be successful. Okay, can we have another message, please, from the viewer's higher self or soul that goes with this reading, please? What message is there that goes with this reading for Libra? Okay, we have a card, and it is Karma, and it's card number 16. I'll just leave that there. So let's have a look and see what the message is from your higher self with regards to this card. Part of your energy carries the burden of your karma in two different ways. The first relates to what I consider as failures. I carry within me blocking memories related to our former lives, with what I didn't manage to build and or overcome. Yet I also carry all the wisdom we've built together and which you don't always use. This is the second way. Today I invite you to work with and understand your karma. Know who you have been to understand the beautiful person you are today. The point isn't to look for excuses for yourself or hide behind your karma, but to discover your inner power. Become aware of the challenges and goals that are yours in this life. Using your method of choice, connect to your karma. Look at who we have been to take new steps towards inner transformation. Let's put you up there. And we will have final messages, please, for this reading. Final messages for Libra for September. Final message, please. Okay, we have 2 there. So the first card is, it's time to reflect on what really matters. Ultimately, this is love, peace and happiness, and you can only find these within yourself. When there is peace and love in your heart, there will be peace and love in your world, for all your experiences are simply your own reflection. Lovely. And sometimes the true purpose of things is hidden from view. Something doesn't quite make sense at the moment, but it soon will. All is about to change. A blessing is on its way and many more will follow. Soon you will feel as though it's raining rose petals from heaven. Okay, Libra, that was your card reading. I do hope that there was something in there that resonated for you, and I hope you have a wonderful September, and hopefully you will join me in another of my upcoming videos, and until then, thank you for listening. Okay, Aquarius, let's have a look and see what message is coming forward for you for September. What messages are there, please, for Aquarius for September? Sorry, that's a bad shuffle. Just one card, please. Message for Aquarius for September. What message is there, please? Message, please, for Aquarius. Okay, so we had 2 fall out and flip, so we'll take those. We have the Knight of Wands. What are you passionate and motivated about in your life? And we have the Queen of Wands. What are you passionate about and ready to create? Okay, well, it's very interesting that both of those flipped out. So this is really asking you to find what floats your boat. What are you most excited about? What makes you get out of bed in the morning? What makes you want to experience the day? And the Queen of Wands is asking, what are you passionate about and ready to create? So they're basically very similar, like one and the same card, but with the Queen of Wands, it's asking you to actually create something that you are passionate about. So this could be, you know, are you ready to write a book or write poetry where you can put into words what excites you, what you're passionate about. This is about taking action in putting those thoughts and those ideas into practice. It's asking you to perhaps share what it is that you are passionate about, because in that way you can help empower other people to also show what they are passionate about and help them to also empower other people as well. It's like a ripple effect. Do you know what you're passionate about? Do you know what excites you? Maybe it's time to actually reassess and find out that you're not living your best life. You're not excited about anything. And then it's asking you to actually find something that does motivate you. Okay, let's put those there, and we'll ask for a further message, please, for Aquarius that goes with this card reading, please. What message is there that goes with the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands about passionate and creativity? What message is there, please? Okay, we have increase. So that can be saying you need to increase passion and excitement and creativity in your life. So let's have a look and see what we can add to this for you and see what the message is that goes with this. So as you can see, this card has a road to a beautiful estate which is lined with flowers and bright crystals on each side. This heralds a time of great growth for you. Perhaps you will be increasing the size of your family or your business. Or you may be thinking of buying real estate, starting a building project, or making some investments. If any of these things is on your mind, now is the time to investigate your options and take action. The cycles in your life have led you to a wonderful time of increase. So this is asking you to take action, and of course wands in the tarot deck are action cards. While it's true that the expansion may come from a sudden windfall, like an inheritance or a stock paying off, it is more likely that this cycle could call for great effort. In fact, planning, energy and attention may be required to make the expansion complete. Be willing to jump into the activity with enthusiasm. So enthusiasm also can be with passion, with motivation, and again, creating something, creating a project, creating new ideas. Where are we? In fact, planning, energy and attention may be required to make the expansion complete. Be willing to jump into the activity with enthusiasm. Lay the groundwork and make your plans. Your close attention will ensure that this expansion moves in a very beneficial direction. Okay, so let's have a card, please. Another message that goes with this reading. Another message, please, that goes with this reading for Aquarius for September. Okay, we have, Lord Wiwivilsil. Sorry, I've butchered that. Lord Wiwivilsil. Again, I've butchered it. Accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. Okay, so let's have a look and see this archangel, or see what he has to say. Let me see if I can find him in the book. And I won't be saying his name again. He is a powerful 10th dimensional angel from another universe who has recently arrived to help our planet. He is a lord of karma who runs teaching schools in the inner planes to prepare and support beings from all over the universe. Okay, this card suggests that you are a being of the universe, one whose influence at a soul level extends beyond Earth. To align your frequency with this great angel, find a quiet space, center yourself and invoke him. Know that he is connecting with you and open yourself to his guidance. Be aware that much is expected of you. This card is also an invitation to attend his training establishments on the inner planes. So if this resonates with you, ask to do so before meditation or sleep. When you return to waking life, make a note of any memories or impressions you have received. He is a great healing angel, so allow yourself to receive healing and send it to others. Okay, let's have a look and see what your higher self, what your soul wants to tell you with regards to this reading. What does the viewer's higher self, soul, wish to say in regard to this reading? Okay, we have reproach, number 25. So let's put that there. And let's have a look and see what your soul, what your higher self wants you to know with this card. Sometimes you are so critical of yourself, so hard on yourself. Sometimes you say things that aren't right and you think and feel them in your bones. You bring these things to life, believing they represent who you are and what you do. This is not so and is not right. These reproaches have no valid basis because you're an imperfect being and do your best with what you have. You have often been powerless, but this has much to teach you. I'm sending you many signs to help you understand your inner wisdom. Even if in your outer life you feel stripped of everything, you have created great inner wealth. I can sense your inner wealth. It belongs to you and is present in each of your cells. Today you need to be confident in this wealth, feeling it deep inside you. You just need to look in a mirror and see all the light that makes up your aura. Your self-reproaches aren't valid. They are a reflection of your fears to teach you confidence in yourself. You are a unique and wonderful being. Every day I send you signs to remind you of this. Okay, Aquarius, it's time for you to have more self-belief. You really need to start trusting yourself a lot more and know that everything happens for you for your highest good. And don't reproach yourself. Everything is a learning curve. Okay, can we have final messages, please, for Aquarius? And we'll take one more. Okay, that one. Okay. Tune into the subtle and divine force within me, and you shall sense the subtle and divine force within yourself and all living things. Over the coming days, there is a heightened sense of spiritual connection with Isis, goddess of motherhood, magic, and fertility. And the other card. Tune out of your thoughts and into your heart. Everything you are looking for really is inside you. Look within, keep an open heart and mind, and then follow your intuition. Beyond thought, there is a knowing that embraces all knowledge. Your inner vision has a magnetic quality that draws everything you need closer to you. Okay, Aquarius, that was your reading for September. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And I hope that you will join me in some other of my videos. And until next time, thank you for listening.